takes to the table. What an incredible performance it was from Wang Chuqin at the World Cup in Macau. He was the last Chinese man standing from the round of 16. He was 3-1, 9-6 down to Darko Jorgic in the quarter-final. It would have been the first time since 1999 that no Chinese man would have stood on the World Cup singles podium. But he clutched up and he went on to win the championships for the first time. If that hadn't have happened, China would have been under even more pressure here at the World Championships. So he really is the man right now who is rising through the fog of doubt. He is the core of the team, Wang Chuqin, with the absence of Fan Zhendong. He is clearly their best player, and he's unbeaten here so far at the World Championships. Hasn't played every single fixture, hasn't had to. But you can bet your bottom dollar that he'll be coming out for every single one of these knockout matches now. We're in stage 2. 18 career titles to his name, Colin. What an unbelievable athlete.
Yeah, he's putting himself up with the greats of Chinese table tennis. Got a long way to go to catch Ma Long, but he's only 25, and there's going to be another, hopefully another good 5 years out of him at least. And he's looking like he's so hungry and he wants this. He wants to stamp his authority on the world again and again and again. He's doing it certainly this week in London. And against him, Eduard Ionescu lost 2 against Poland and then came out and beat Liang Jinqun. Just unbelievable.
Well, Liang Jinqun has shown that he is beatable. Conor Green of England deserves a shout-out.
8-all in the 5th, Conor Green, with Liang. So fantastic. 11-9 in the end. Didn't do anything wrong, but Liang finished well.
As he so often does, and England, the hosts, will take on Brazil a little bit later on this evening on table 2. Here we go. China against Romania. Chuqin here looking to finish things off against some worthy challenges here. But Ionescu has had an eye to kill. What do you like about Ionescu, the underdog?
I really like his mental approach. He's so calm. He was doing mindfulness in between. He sits down in between ends, and I think he's just got a really, really good way of keeping himself in the zone, gets himself in the flow state. If he can do that again here, take maybe even one game, that would be a great win for him in terms of his mentality, and he'll take that on to other competitions. I mean, Romania, good team in depth. Eduard Ionescu leads it. Final of the European Championships, Romania. European Championships lost only to France last year.
That was unprecedented for the Romanian team that never reached the final before. On the men's side, obviously, the women are a well-renowned and respected team with Soch and Samara, for example. Yeah. Great backhand there from Chuqin.
Serve and good night. Well done, Wang Chuqin.
Oh, he's smothering him here. Looking like he just can't lose. His aura. So intimidating.
Yeah, it's really hard to play someone that's at the top of the game as he is. Playing with the speed and also the consistency.
Nice touch play here, but look how he comes in.
Well sought play, it's unbelievable. He keeps the ball very, very short. Gets him over the table and then out.
A lot of pros have been asked to build their own dream pro. He picked himself for the serve receive.
Did he? Yeah. I can believe it. I can believe it. He's not lying, is he?
He's not lying like that. He's basking here on table 1. And again, that receive, Colin.
Yeah, Ionescu knows he's got to keep the ball so tight. Just starting to break down under the greatest of pressures.
I think it might have begun to dawn on Team Romania what they were one step closer to achieving.
Yeah, Romania 1-0 up in this tie. As a result of this man. But maybe he's blown all his aces against Liang.
You can't really keep cards close to your chest when you play the Chinese, can you? I mean, they do their homework anyway.
Yeah, they really do. They study and analyse all of the players. They want secure wins all the time. They're not getting it this week, really. But Wang Chuqin has only dropped 1 game so far, I think. So unbeaten, almost unbeaten in games.
Shot block from Ionescu.
Nice.
Good feeling, Colin. Why is it so difficult to execute the top block?
Well, the ball's rotating several thousand RPM, and you've got to catch the ball and take all the pace off, and also stop the topspin from taking the ball up in the air. It's almost an impossible shot. It's getting more common now.
It's a disruptive shot, the top block.
Yeah, and successful when played well. Rare short push miss there from Wang Chuqin. Screenshot that one.
We did see a timeout in game number 1 in the last match. Ionescu came back against Shandong. Don't want to do that again here with Chuqin at the table. But it's getting quite close now.
Wang Chuqin not satisfied with that according to his own high standards.
His impossibly high standards.
Seeking perfection.
Even though you can never reach it. Oh, he misses his serve.
So just a little break of concentration there. Just lost a little bit of focus.
The dragon.
The dragon Ma Long thinking, I wouldn't have served him that. Okay, so timeout just to give him time to get the concentration back.
就稍微有点用走的时候也有用技术，把想法自己的方式和绝杀手这个，他现在发这种死段就讲这种不想让你秒，想让你摆一下没事，我专场不用加入任务，摆高一点都没关系。就是他有没有说积点这种减少，就全是这种1-2把丢了，没打起来了这种时候，这个还有一个就给我去释放一下你把这个几个要行自己脚法有种发球，他真过了100米的，有可能来回把他上手，包括他这种发球里头。 然后他跟对手的时候肯定是死掉了，你看我不行，我戳的中间，他我也有，他后面注意点，人这会儿冷静不能急，不能躁，一定要冷静出手这我要会，出手我不能犹豫尤其是领先的，打得很好打得很好这种经历没关系，慢慢来
Well, we saw Ma Long up there, Colin. Interestingly, Wang Chuqin won his first World Championship title with Ma Long in men's doubles in 2019 in Budapest. They faced Ionescu and Alvaro Robles in the final.
Is that so? Fantastic. Well done, Fraser.
Well played from Wang Chuqin, counting off at half long.
So moral victory there for Romania to even draw the timeout. But Wang Chuqin back on form straight away.
It was red round to a blue.
Just love the arm action. Chuqin.
3 game points. Ooh, nice.
2 left. Moved beautifully in position. Rangy, relaxed.
Trying to go for the kill so early there. We saw that from Chorizo. Wide half-long serve to forehand, forcing Chuqin into a brush and then countering.
Two game points. Wang Chuqin.
There you have it.
But in so many games, you've had China playing a recovery tactic. And there, it was close, 8-7.
Nothing in it. Close. close, but no cigar. Edward Ionescu, he's dropped his first game of this tie.
对不对？就是领先的时候，一定要给你提醒自己，哎，我成功啊！每个球要突袭，要突袭就行，对吧？你包括接发球里，这都是就比战这种有力，还有这种挑火的，他发特别多，马上也帅了。
I know it might be a very difficult question to answer, Colin, but does having Ma Long and Chuqin, these legends here, put pressure on China or not?
But personally, yeah, I just think, yeah, it's got to. You know, you miss a shot and you look up, you got Ma Long looking at you and you're just thinking, oh no, I shouldn't have missed that one.
Right.
Because that search for perfection, you're kind of looking at it in the crowd.
Yeah.
And then you've got to respond to that. It's impossible to do. How can you match that?
How can you match that? Ma Long, a three-time world singles champion and the only man in the modern era to win 2 Olympic gold medals in men's singles.
Amazing. Thanks for the memories, Ma Long.
Oh man, what a player. It was an Irishman's exit. We saw him play in the teams at the national games. We had a feeling that that final against Shidong in the China Smash might be his last big appearance on the world stage. But 2 years ago in Busan, he helped China clinch it, and they beat France in the final.
Wang Chuqin, clean as a whistle. Ionescu, no way of dealing with this. You just got to hang on.
Keeping that bat so high, Chuqin, to save time in between strokes. He plays an unparalleled parallel. What flaws do you see in Wang Chuqin's game?
That's it. I've finished.
Silence.
Yeah. There's no department in which he is obviously weaker. Of course, he doesn't win all the points. They're playing at 1,000,000 miles an hour. They're playing with virtually zero margin for error. All we saw in that first game was just a little drop in concentration. Lost 2 points where he's clearly not mentally there. And then Wang Hao pulled him off for a minute's timeout to give him a chance to recover. So they protected their man well. And he's back on form. No real weaknesses.
What interested me about seeing this matchup here was that you've got a player who's quite backhand orientated in Eddie Ionescu. You see that because of the forehand serve from the forehand side, for example, against such a forehand-orientated, classic Chinese style here. What does that mean in terms of points and exchanges?
Well, I think what Ionescu's trying to do is to get his backhand first into Wang Chuqin's backhand and then use the backhand wide of the left-hander's forehand. That's going to be the weak point for a left-hander, playing against a left-hander. Look at that, though. It's an absolute bullet. You can't hit the ball that hard without rotating it about 6,000–7,000 RPM to get the dip on the ball. That ball, by right, should go a metre off the end of the table, but the topspin brings it down.
You could tell who's at the table just by the sound of the contacts.
Wouldn't it be great to take the heads away and study the players, and you would know who is who from their style. There's no weakness on the backhand. Backhand counter hit down the line from Chuqin. Forehand out of the crossover, and then Ionescu put it in the same place again.
Flew off the top edge of the racket there. You could just see the deviation.
Yeah, slight apology there. Top edge.
Oh, in two minds. That forehand flick is very tough to execute.
Zhou Qihao on the China bench. Will he play in the next match if China get through?
I was thinking the same thing after Liang lost to the man on screen. The man who receives now. Good loop from Ionescu.
He's holding on so well. First top spin, second top spin. Yeah, and he's pumped up now. No more mindfulness games. He's going for it, looking more positive. He's having to adjust his mentality.
Can he win this point? This will give him a chance. No, he can't stand up to the Wang Chuqin forehand.
He got the first one back really, really well. Forehand block. When I say block, it's not like this. It's a counter topspin, but with very, very short backswing. 7-all, brilliant by Ionescu.
Fanning shot, recovers the net cord, can't find the backhand. Back from no man's land.
Forced back and then knew that he had to go for a big one here.
A boomerang from back there, the Romanian. Oh, that's a sensational sweeping shot.
Wang Chuqin got Wang Chuqin. Wang Chuqin got Wang Chuqin there. Perfect execution.
Faded it with such power. Oh, he got some fortune. And he apologises, Ionescu, but he will take that every day of the week.
Well, for everything we've been saying about Wang Chuqin, his consummate ability, he's frustrated by that one, and he's a point behind. Can the Romanian do the impossible again?
He's won 2 points on receive against the best server in the game. Massive plays on the biggest of the stages.
Rare mistake in the open rally from Wang.
2 game points. He's levelled it, Edward Ionescu. He was beaten in straight games by Wang Chuqin when they met this year at the World Cup in Macau. But there, he shatters through the glass ceiling. 3 points in a row at 8-all. Unbelievable, Colin. What a performance.
Fantastic. So, whether China win this or not now, still a question mark, still excitement around the world for what so many different nations are now able to achieve. Of course, credit to China, all the nations are chasing them, all the nations are studying them, they're up to be shot down all the time. And then we have a different mentality now from Andre Philemon. Before, it was very quiet against Lang Jin-kun. Now, he's trying to psych him up more than down.
Table tennis to whet any appetite here, Colin.
Oh, I'm just loving this.
What a game. What a game between Romania and China here in the round of 16.
I'm sure Wang Chuqin will feel that he was unlucky in that second game, and it should really be on his way to victory already, but a lot of work still to do. Just a very occasional lucky shot from Ionescu, but he held on beautifully, didn't he, the Romanian man?
He served so well to prevent Wang Chuqin from being able to impose himself as he'd normally like to.
Yeah, but not by serving so short that he got the short return. So, very clever serving.
Exactly.
So you've got to stop Wang Chuqin getting in. You've also got to stop him playing the short return, which then nullifies your service. But Ionescu is finding a way.
He's had some great wins, Ionescu. He beat Alexis Lebrun, the European champion at the China Smash. He's fresh off the back of the best win of his life. Now he's getting a taste of Chinatown here in London.
Wow, through the bat at that one, just wide. I think it went off the end of the table, went off the side.
Such a different approach with the backhand, Wang Chuqin. It's as good as it needs to be. It probes, it's divisive. He doesn't want to play it too powerfully, otherwise he wouldn't have as much time for his forehand.
Yeah, you think he's setting himself up with it?
Yeah.
Scaring Ionescu with the threat of the follow-up.
Exactly.
Wang Chuqin absolutely back on cracking form. Made an error with the backhand on the first point, but since then, he's come down really, really tough.
How he regained his balance there. So good.
See here, he's off balance, then stabilizes himself so well.
Let 1-7.
Keeping that core engaged. So important in table tennis. Wang Chuqin smothering the younger player. Putting him right in his place.
Well, it's not over for Ionescu. He's got the next game to play as well. Maybe just relax for a moment. Come back strong in the fourth. That short play from Wang Chuqin on return of service, just divine.
So tight each and every time. Coming in with that left leg.
Takes the pace out of the ball. Sometimes he's playing the shot backwards as his body's moving forwards. It's incredible.
3-9.
Some of the best in the business there. Those in and out transitions. Push went long, Ionescu was there. With his staple shot, the backhand. Well, he's done what Chiditsa couldn't. He's taking a game off the world number one, Ionescu. That might be all he can take here. Chuqin with 7 game points. Takes a 2-1 lead, the Chinese.
Ionescu tried to side spin backhand with side spin and chop. Wang Chuqin was having none of it. Didn't have to control it. Just share. Thank you very much.
Yeah, no nonsense there from Chuqin. I've seen it all before. Right then, 2-1 to the world number one. 2-1 to Team China.
All credit to Wang there, very tough.
We're going to head over to table number 3, and Taipei have closed the curtains on the Great Danes. Chinese Taipei, excellent. Tricky side, a team of left-handers, Denmark.
Yeah.
Just like Taipei, apart from Feng Yixin.
Yeah, that's right. It's a left-handed majority around the court. But Anders Lind beaten, not for the first time in this championships. That makes the difference, and that gives Taipei a chance to go through.
That young kid, Guo Guanhong, is special. He beat Patrick Franziska in stage 1A, by the way. Basically a carbon copy of Lin Wenru.
Yeah, and he'll be rocketing up the world rankings after this championships.
You do get individual ranking points for this. It is important to note. Split between the team based on who's got the wins, how far the team's gotten to. And the ranking weighting very, very high with it being a World Championships.
Yeah, so Chinese Taipei on the way up. Wang Chuqin dominant in the first point. So we're now in the fourth game, and Wang Chuqin serves so good, so well disguised. Ionescu just dumped it straight in the bottom of the net. How good are those serves?
Oh, it's just slow and dead. It's do or die now for Romania. Oh, Chuqin finishing it with the racket above his head. The swagger there from the world number one.
The ball's still rising as he hits it.
That's heading to the other side of London. Yeah.
Rip up your coaching manuals. Hitting the ball at the top of the bounce is just too late. It looks like a man that's saying, what am I supposed to do against this machine?
It's just relentless here. It's impending doom.
But Ionescu's found Chinese weaknesses before.
Primul serviciu lung. Primul.
You do it again.
Și de când așteptam să dea serviciul la lung la revers, am tot zis că îl dă de...
Și-am dat bine acolo, da.
Și tu dai, și tu dai, și tu dai, și tu dai. Dai și dai numărul. Hai, hai. Hai, Edi, hai.
Ma Long and Liu Wen sitting watching. Complete heroes of the sport.
We've waxed lyrical about Ma Long, but Liu Wen, the GOAT when it comes to World Cups.
World Cup, 5 World Cups?
5.
5.
5 World Cup singles titles.
Just unbelievable.
Shin Ying-sha has 3, by the way.
Yeah, getting there.
It's a rocket from the Romanian.
Great first rally back from the Romanian. Needs one of these two against the serve, doesn't get the first one. Needs to scrape this one up and 2 serves to come to steady himself.
There was some side spin there. It was a nice shot from Ionescu, but Chuqin saw it all the way.
Very sharp eyes.
Let ball
That
one.
serve.
That's nice from Ionescu. Corner to corner.
Yeah, I was surprised when Chuqin got the first one back so well, but the second one, Wang Chuqin diving across wide of the forehand.
Ionescu trying to take control with the backhand earlier on in the point by standing central. Got to be aggressive though. Yeah, perfect from Chuqin. He knows that if Ionescu's wanting to play that backhand from middle, he can go down the line with the backhand or into that wide forehand.
Wang Chuqin, best left-hander in the world, I would say, for going down the line. He looks like it's going across court. It's set up to go across court. Opens the shoulder, opens the wrist, hits the white line on the wide forehand. Time and time again.
Yeah, so good, so good. You're so worried about the power, you're not even thinking about the placement.
So, came across to try and get his backhand in. Fast serve to the forehand, perfect.
Scuppered there, Ionescu. Yeah, this is a masterclass. Get out your pens and pads, folks. China very close now to closing the curtains. They want to get through to the quarterfinals here at the World Championships. It's a rocky road, but they're looking to rest and silence any critics. The winners of this, by the way, will face either the Korea Republic or Austria. Potential rematch there in the quarterfinal.
Oh, yes. Yeah. So China already beaten by Korea in the seeding placing sessions. So still fear for China. They can't relax. They're not out of the woods. They progress from here and they meet a team that have already beaten them in Wembley this year.
Oh, there's the trademark. The breakdance move forehand from Wang Chuqin. 6 team tie points. Domino exhibition here.
Game on the match to China. China wins 4 matches to 1.
It's not over until the world number 1 sings. He, right now, is the best player in the world. He's the core of this Chinese men's team. It was a shaky start. Liang Jinkun to blame. Ionescu with the win of his career, though, looking at it more positively. Legends in the house. Legends that have come, seen and conquered here at the World Team Table Tennis Championships. The defending champions march on through to the quarter-final, seeing off a really, really good challenge there from last year's European Team Table Tennis Championship finalist, Romania. Well played. That was great to watch. China able to draw the sting there and nip it in the bud before it